and those at the very distant points, you are wonderfully blessed to be identified with this very academy. We are in for the second semester, and today's date is 11th of July 2024. The course before us is denominationalism and doctrinal studies, a rare course that is not picked or seen at too many study centers or tertiary places. We are so privileged to have this here. The only thing I will plead is your willingness to flow and run with us as we do the needful. Our topic for today, which is the beginning in our routine as well, is outline. We need to get a guide for all we anticipate to run through the second semester. The second semester is a concise one, and we don't concise, but the topics are so dense. There are just 5 on the board, 5 beautiful topics. Nevertheless, none is a sort of simple going concept. They are so rich by the time we start to explore on them one after another. So the first one before us is, what is denominationalism? We need to understand this. Don't be confused because of the concept or the term, the name, denominationalism. Quickly, in 2 vocabularies, when they say denominationalism, they're talking about identity, they're talking about nomenclature. The better, or what is supposed to have fit in there should be the church. The church. The church is one founded from the beginning of the scriptures, otherwise by human working or some sort of push of theological manipulations. They brought in the divisions of the Bible into the Old and New Testament, which is not from the programming of the Almighty or the heavens, the holy heavens. The reality is that the church had been there from the wilderness, even from Eden. Yes, so the church is one. Then at the point of what is acclaimed as the New Testament, it is said to Peter, the Son of Man, popularly identified as Yeshua or Jesus, that to you, Peter Petrus, being the rock, I will build my church. Okay, so that what their church stands, singular. And to an extent, some lay minds will get to see the concept of churches, multiple places of worship, churches, which critically analyzing wouldn't fit into the program, the will of the Most High, because the various names rising in the name of church are not from Him, and they will not be sustained in the eternity. They will not stand in the lines if at the end there will be this aspect of standing for judgment and in the process of time looking at coming to give account of all you have passed through on earth. Okay? So the point here is that man produced the concept of identities, congregational names. Like by the time even it is beyond the issue of a given congregation, it is also nationalistic. Like the Anglican administration or ministry is an identity of the English community, English country, the United Kingdom, precisely England. Okay? Then by the time you look at the Catholic, which is very clear, Roman Catholic. When they say Roman, it is not taking you to Rome, and that is Italy. So you can see clearly that some of the names of these denominations are even nationalistic. It is not actually, as I said formerly, the making of the heavens or the Almighty. Man is actually involved. It goes on to the ones that are rising in the present and running to CAC, being CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, in the claim that a divinity, a special encounter, a special spirit revealed this to me or gave me this name or that name. By the time you go through critical understanding, you get to see that it is actually man that is involved. They are all having their pluses, nevertheless, but the main fact is that all that points to the concept of denominationalism. That is why doctrines from each of these denominations differ among others, and even the central, when the scriptures stand strong or stand so clearly. Too many things obtained from the scriptures are not part of